Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, Amber uploaded again like she said she would, so we are just going to jump right into it and take a look. The heat wave has finally broke, so I feel so good today. I'm not sweating up a storm. Let's just jump in. Okay, so her new video, let's make me smaller, is stepping on the scale. We get a full body shot. Pasta recipe and my new goal weight. Okay, this one is all about her weight and food. I don't know if I will have much to say about this because I don't really care other than her just being inconsistent and lying about everything, but let's just see what she has in store for us today.
Hello, welcome to
Oh, is her voice still off?
Hello, welcome to a what I ate today and a weigh-in video. So I'm just showing you guys what I ate today, and literally I don't eat breakfast. I'm sure you guys have noticed that. I eventually do.
You don't eat breakfast or you don't eat breakfast food? I don't know what time she gets up anymore, but she used to get up at like 3 p.m., 5 p.m. She doesn't seem to be a huge breakfast food person, which is shocking. I love breakfast food, but this could also just be her like, I'm a dainty queen, I'm a dainty girl. I skip my first meal of the day.
Want to get in the habit of doing so. I've been awake for about 4.5 hours and I'm finally about to eat my first meal. I got a poke bowl.
This is my first meal of the day, guys.
So I was on soft foods for a while. In the last few days, I have been able, oh, whoops, just dropped a packet of soy sauce. Hold on. So I was on soft foods for a good like 14 days. In the last few days, I've been able to introduce all the textures. So I'm excited for this poke bowl.
Oh, the fucking poke bowl.
So we have rice, crab, corn, sesame seeds, jalapenos, onion, ginger, wasabi peas, which is like my favorite part. So this is
Always gotta list every ingredient. She always reads like everything, or I don't know. Didn't we just do this too, like the other day? She named everything that was in it.
So what we have in here is we have some rice, and then we have this crab mixture. We have onion, fresh jalapeno, wasabi peas, edamame, ginger, sesame seeds.
Like, girl, we know.
Is my first meal for today. And by the way,
that would be my only meal for the day. That is huge.
Liquid consumption I have today will just be water. I haven't had soda in probably like 3 weeks now, almost a month. So I'm just going to be drinking water all day long.
I highly doubt that. I feel like we would have heard about it already by now. She would have said, guys, I didn't drink soda for a week. I didn't drink soda for 2 weeks. Like, why are we just hearing about it now? I mean, congrats. If that's great. I love that for you, but I don't believe you.
So just want to make that clear. All right. So I'm just showing you guys how much that I have left. I am full.
Classic Amber. I'm so dainty. I can't finish any of my meals.
Threw away the rest. That's what I hate about ordering food, though. I never finish it ever. All right, so I ordered food. So I got there a regular size Cajun fry, which I never finished the fries. I never finished the burger either, which I'll definitely show you guys that. Ordered ramen. I ain't gonna fib. I could have ate this whole thing. I could totally eat the rest of this, but I'm actively choosing not to.
You ate most of it. Like, that's still a lot of fucking food.
And satisfied, so I'm done eating it. When I was telling you guys what was in it, I forgot to say there's also edamame and avocado. This is honestly one of my favorite meals to have, and it's super filling, and it's not too bad for you. All right, you guys, it is.
I don't think it would be, I mean, the sauce on it probably begs to differ, but I feel like it's one of the more nutrient-dense foods that Amber eats. Not to say it's low calorie, not to say it's necessarily healthy, because it's still a huge portion. It's a lot of food. It's probably a lot of sauce on that. And a lot of those foods too are very high calorie. Like, yes, they are good for you, like avocado, I don't know, bean, whatever the fuck was in it. I don't remember. But there was a lot, like, yeah, there's a lot of nutrient dense stuff. But again, that doesn't mean low calorie, right? So not necessarily healthy, but
it's time for the next meal. I'm going to be making a pasta, and I want to show you.
I know this is just a compilation too, like, or not a compilation, sorry. I like a video of just her meals, and it's not really a full vlog, but it's just funny how it's like, this was my meal. Okay, guys, on to my next meal. It feels like she's eating back to back, and I think that's more realistic actually in her world. I feel like she eats very frequently, obviously, but it's just funny the way that it's jumped from one meal to the next. But I know she's cutting stuff and she's not putting other stuff in, but still.
Show you guys the ingredients. So call me weird, that's okay. But this is the pasta that I always
You're weird.
make. I absolutely love it. So this is the pasta shape I am using. I will use it.
I don't think I've actually tried this type of pasta before. It's interesting.
Any pasta shape for this recipe as long as it is small. I'm gonna be having some garlic salts, canned chicken. This is the only brand that I will eat. I grew up eating canned chicken, so that's why like I'm okay with it. And when I cook it in the pasta and such, it like cooks it more, so I'm not like so creeped out by it. Some butter, some fresh Parmesan, Tapatio for some spice, and some mayo. So I will show you guys.
All the staples, all the top quality ingredients. Oh my god. Is that all she's putting? Okay.
When it's all complete. All right, you guys, so here it is. It's honestly
no.
so freaking good. I have no words for it.
I mean, in the words of is it Dr. Now who says this? But at 600 pounds, I think you think a lot of food is good.
You're not a picky eater if you're 600 pounds.
This does not look good to me. This looks, especially with it reminds me of like a tuna helper or something. Which, I mean, okay, sometimes I can get down with the tuna helper. Like, I'm not a fancy girl. I grew up on boxed food, processed food, frozen food. My mom was not a huge cook, so I can get down with some processed crap, junk food. That kind of is my thing. And also, this is disgusting.
Super easy to make, comforting, extremely flavorful. I love this meal. All right, you guys, it is time for a snack. And I know exactly what I want. I think I'd be sick of these by now because during my soft food... You think I would be sick of these by now because during...
That was really cringy. Ugh.
In my soft food era...
Oh my god.
I was having puddings. But
I'm not even listening to what she's saying. I'm just staring at her stomach.
telling you, chocolate vanilla puddings. I think I'm gonna have two actually. And there's two left in this pack. Chocolate.
So there's two left. Gotta have two.
Vanilla puddings are the way to go. So it's just these little packs like this.
Two is I mean, again, I love this shit. I love junk food. I grew up with snack packs too. I love these things. Two is still kind of a lot though. Like, I mean, I'd probably eat two at night when I got the munchies, but other than that, that is still kind of a lot.
So I'm gonna have two of them. They're 100 calories each. I think that's gonna be it for the night. I've had over 40 ounces of water. I'm having a hard time getting past the 40 ounces. Sometimes I reach 60 ounces, but like my ultimate goal is like 80. And that is genuinely all I drink all day. I haven't had soda in a while and I'm very proud of that. But like, for some reason, I cannot get to the 80 mark, but I'm gonna keep trying. All right, you guys, the light above me has like completely gone out. So we're just working with the light that I am receiving from the kitchen. But you know what? It's giving cozy vibes. It does not need to be bright in here by no means. You just need to hear the words coming out of my mouth. So
If she didn't say anything about her lighting, I wouldn't even think of it. It's not something that Amber's known for, is to have good quality videos. I mean, not like I'm judging her. I don't either. But she's been on the platform for over 10 years. You think she'd become a little bit better by now.
at the end of my weigh-in and what I ate today videos, what I would like to do is talk about a food-related decision that I'm proud of that I made today, a food-related decision that I'm not proud of the whole what I ate today segment because I am done eating for the day. And then when I get into my weigh-in segment, which is going to be at the end of the videos, I do want to answer 3 weight-related questions talk about my weight a little bit, how the week went, and then show you guys the weigh-in. So that's just what to expect from this point forward. So a food-related decision that I am proud of today is that I cooked. It's super easy for me to open my DoorDash, order all my meals in, but I have been trying to cook more. A decision today.
Good for you. That is good. That's just so wild to me. I can't imagine not cooking every day. That is wild. But good for you, I guess.
That I'm not proud of is I ate too much pasta. I ended up eating the whole pot of pasta that I made. I don't add many extra calories to the pasta, like the chicken's super low calorie.
She ate that whole, or almost, sorry, she left some behind, poke bowl and the whole thing of pasta. Oh my God. I would be so full. I'm also not 600 pounds, but holy shit, girl.
Calorie. I only add like 1 serving of mayonnaise, about 1.5 servings of the Parmesan cheese. So yeah, and like a little bit of butter. So it's just like mainly the pasta calories, but it is pretty.
Mainly the pasta calories? Girl, you put in mayo, butter. What else was it? Oh God, that's a good shot. That's cute.
Many extra calories to the pasta, like the chicken's super low calorie. I only add like 1 serving of mayonnaise, about 1.5 servings of the Parmesan cheese. So yeah, and like a little bit of butter. So
Mayo, parm, and butter, and she wants to say that, but it's just a little bit. Just the tiniest amount, okay? How do you sit there and say that? The girl who would fry her food in water.
So the chicken and onions are doing their thing. I do cook with water instead of oil. It saves on calories for sure. So I use water. I get like just a cup and I'll add water whenever I feel like I need it. You don't need oils. It's just not worth it all the time. So I do use a lot of water to cook with. Add the ground meat. I don't use oils. I use water. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water.
Because she didn't want the extra calories from oil is now saying the extra calories from mayo, cheese, and butter doesn't add that much. Okay.
It's just like mainly the pasta calories, but it is pretty calorie heavy for that meal. But still eating that and everything else that I ate today.
Calorie heavy, carb heavy, fat heavy. What else? Guaranteed not protein heavy. I mean, that can of chicken, I forget how much it had in it, but for that much pasta, holy shit, girl. Those macros suck. Just kidding, I don't know anything about macros, but even I can know that that's not a good one, a good dish for her.
I'm still in a calorie deficiency. So now let's get into the 3 weight-related, food-related, health-related, etc. questions. So these are questions that I actually had saved from when I was doing weekly weigh-in videos before. These questions come strictly from Instagram. What is your weight loss goal this year? 499.8. I just want to see a 4 at the beginning of the scale. I don't want to like have this huge spectacular.
What 0.8? 499.8? That's interesting. Not 499.9 or 499. Like, why 8?
Goal, even though I feel like that is kind of a big goal, but I feel like I can do it. Like, we're only at the end of June. We still have quite a few months this year, so I feel like I can do it. Why didn't you just get the same scale that you had before? As you guys know, my scale broke and it was weighing me the wrong weight the whole time. I didn't realize that until I went to the doctor. So then when I went to go buy a new scale, that one didn't pop up on my Amazon. So I just got one that was very similar to it. These are 2 scales that I've had before, and
once you search stuff on Amazon, it pops up with stuff that you've bought before. Wouldn't it pop? Unless she couldn't find it, unless it wasn't for sale any longer. Maybe that could be very true. But it's like she lies so much. It feels like nitpicking to pull this stuff apart. But because she lies so much, you have to. Because it's like, what is she lying about this time? What is she trying to hide with this sentence? Everything's calculated with her. Where it's like she doesn't really talk about something unless she's trying to prove a point about something else. So, like, I don't believe that. Amazon shows you what you've ordered. Unless it's not being sold anymore. But I don't think I believe that. I don't know.
And they're usually very reliable. With the new scale, I did have to like obviously switch the batteries because it did come with batteries, but the batteries were kind of wonk. And it was weighing me in like the 400s, and I'm like, girl, that's not accurate. But then when I use the batteries that I actually have in my home, I have so.
Well, I mean, you still had to test it out though.
4 days ago, I stepped on the scale and it said I weighed 350, and that was when I like flashed back, and I was like, wait a minute, is my scale broke? I was like, something's off. Amberlynn, it's time to just like genuinely be honest with yourself. So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to put a gallon of water on the scale because literally you know exactly how much a gallon of water weighs. So long story short, I think that the doctor's scale was actually right. I don't know. How many batteries? And I'm like, how did I get all these batteries? I don't understand. But once I put the new batteries, the scale has been working, and I've been weighing myself daily just to like see if I'm doing good, and I actually am. What are you doing to lose weight right now? So I genuinely am not following any plan or anything like that. I am just trying to eat less than I would on a day where I am completely off track, because then that'll automatically put me in.
That's not good enough. That's not good enough, Amber. You're dying. You need to do better than that.
A calorie deficiency. All right, so we're gonna get to the weigh-in. On May 19th, I went to the doctor, and on their scale, I weighed in at 546.0. And I'm telling you, my jaw was on the floor. Once I got my new scale, put my batteries in it, it did co-align. So my new scale does work accurately. But I do have a doctor's appointment, and I know they're probably gonna weigh me. So we'll see how accurate it really is and see like the difference on their scale. But I'm almost literally 100% positive that the scale that I'm using now is accurate. So here is my weigh-in for today. Okay, so
Here we go. Here we go, girls. Here we go.
We're gonna do a weigh-in. This feels crooked. Let me fix it. That's a little better. So this is gonna be my weigh-in outfit. I'm gonna weigh in every single week wearing the same thing. So I normally
This, I'm sorry, but where's my mouse? The bump, like that. How is your leg wavy? That is shocking.
weigh myself naked because I don't want all the extra materials to add on weight.
She can put her hand underneath her roll. That is, oh my God, Amber, what have you done to yourself? Holy shit.
But this is what I will be wearing, and we will do a body shot each week in hopes to see improvement. So I have my scale.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow. Set up here. And let me move it forward a little bit, or back. There we go. So my closet is the messiest room in the house. I have clean clothes I have to put away, so do not mind that. All right, so let's do it here. Hello.
It's ready.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
534.6 pounds.
534.6.
Wow.
Wow. So I'm just gonna put my scale over here. And this will be where I do my weekly weigh-in every week. So that means I
feel like we haven't seen her body like that. Like she hasn't done those kinds of body shots in a while. It's wild, Amber.
down 11.4 since May 19th. And I can definitely testify that that does feel real because my face isn't as puffy, my breathing is better, my stamina is a little bit better. There are ways.
It's 11 pounds, girl. You're 540 pounds. You are 30 pounds away from your heaviest weight ever that we know of. That's really disappointing. And she's like trying to say that like she's been succeeding and stuff. Like that's, wow.
Wow. These non-scale victory ways and physical ways where I am able to tell that I'm losing weight besides just stepping on the scale. So yeah, I'm going to try every single week to wear the same exact outfit, put the scale in the same exact spot, and I'm gonna stand on the scale for you guys and do a little twirl and see if we can notice a difference. I know a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, just step on that scale. It's just, I don't know, my brain wants to weigh in naked. I know that's like an unhealthy way of thinking because it's like, who cares, okay? Your clothes weigh a couple pounds. Oh well. I don't know. I just get really hyper fixated on the number. But anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye, Amber. Thank you so much. Okay, that was actually more interesting than I thought it would be. That was more interesting than her last video. Yeah, thanks for watching with me, guys. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.